I've taken the 2 bolts on this side off, which are right here, 2 small bolts. I've taken the 2 long 7-inch bolts. They are 10 millimeter, and I've broken these. So now when we take these off, theoretically, you can see the head is already starting to come loose. And there's a head gasket in there. Remember, if you go to rebuild these things, if it says use new gaskets, use new gaskets. Don't use old compressed gaskets that are going to leak because you're wasting your time. Honda parts cost a lot of money, but look, it's lasted this engine 28,000 miles. That's a whole fuckload of miles. Okay, let's see if we see that. See that? Right there. That's the head where the piston connects to the... And these are the 2 bottom ones. The 2 bottom ones are black for some reason. And that's important. I don't know why, but they could be grade 8 bolts. Now theoretically, here's one of your valves. Here's your other little valve, and it's got a cool little spring right there. All valves are put together the same way, generally. Some are made better, but they all have the same purpose. As long as we get the camshaft aligned right here with the crankshaft, right where it's supposed to be, every time this turns, it will turn correctly up here. Now I'm going to take my hands and see if this thing will come off, or blow up, or whatever. Look at that. Houston, we have ignition. Now there's the piston, and the piston has a little bit of, the jury's still out on that, but let's take a look at the head, for instance. And naturally, when I clean this, this is your what's it called, cylinder head for your RUCKUS. Now I want to give you a piece of advice here. Always, the larger valve is your exhaust valve. And you can see it's got a bunch of crap on it, which is not good. I'll take this apart and clean them. But we want to take a look at the head gasket right here, which comes off. It should come off like this. It's metal. I don't know why it's not coming off, but I want it to come off, and I want to check on the head gasket to see if I have any leaks, if I have any crap in here, if these are water galleries. All these little dots are water galleries. That's where the water goes in between the cylinder and cools it. Piston is pretty well corroded. But we'll take a look at that. The cam chain, now we can take the cam chain and go outside the crankshaft and pull it out and look at it. If it'll never work with small children, dogs, or cam chains when you're doing film work. There's the cam chain. Now I've taken off all these parts right here for right now. I'm going to hold off on everything for a moment. I'm going to go in and clean. I'll just clean everything out here, but then I'll mark everything and I'll put it in the bags before I forget. See, and here's your lower chain dealie, and you can see where it fits in right here. Lower chain guide, that's what it's called. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to upload these, and I hope you like the pictures. So there's our 28,000 mile piston, and here is our 28,000 mile valves. The valves have got to be probably reseated and cleaned up. Okay.